Hey guys, I am back with the update. I am so happy. In the perennial garden, my Erigeron is out flowering. You can kind of see some of the little daisy heads here. So I'm hoping those will go to seed and just spread. I love Erigeron. This goji is really leafing out. The little blueberry stick right there, it hasn't leafed out. Hopefully it'll root and survive. This little guy, let's see, there's, hard to see him. He's got like really dark leaves like that right there in the middle. He's got new leaves coming out though, so I think that blueberry is going to survive. I did take all the flowers off of this gumi and it's flowering out. This little blueberry stick is leafing out. I do need to come back in here and weed again. The dahlias look terrible because we got down to 27 last night, but they will bounce back. See this little guy, it just looks so bad. The pomegranate looks rough, but it'll come back. It's just, I hope that's the last time. It just is what it is. My little marigold seedlings though, right, those did not freeze even though it got really cold. The winged peas that I put in here don't seem to be coming up. It may just be too cold for them. The Mbombo beans, right? How weird is this? Those ones are fine. Those ones got toasted in the frost. I don't know, dude. I can't answer that question. So, some of the stuff I seeded has come up and is doing well. I have very limited seeds for the bean I want to put here, so I'm probably going to start those in some deep cells and try and transplant those. None of the cucumber, dwarf cucumber seeds I put in here. Well, I take it back. That might be one. That looks like a tiny cucumber seedling if I ever saw one. And they're supposed to be perennial, so we'll see if that puts out a cucumber-esque second leaf, or if that's like some zinnia seedling, which is also a possibility, right? Because I see some other zinnia seedlings over here, so we'll see. I am harvesting all those beautiful asparagus. Trying to get them before they get too tall. At some point I'll get so behind on it that they'll just get out of hand, and that's fine. I leave it for the year. I do have some tree collards I'm going to put there. So yeah, the frost was disappointing. I really thought we were done, but everything seems to be surviving it pretty well. I did lose a couple babies, but nothing that's not replaceable. I didn't put out any of my tomatoes or anything yet because I knew that there was still a slight chance. I do think that is the last of it though for the year, for real this time. This will all come out because this weekend I'm going to plant out my tomatoes and peppers, so all of this stuff will disappear. There was some Eden roses that bloomed, but there's a ton more blooms on here that will come soon. The fleabane is in bloom over here, and all the other plants in here should be coming back and flowering. I can see some snapdragons, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I'm going to be sad to see these broccolis go because they've really been busting it out for me. This Peggy Martin rose has put on its first flowers. I see a lot more little bloom heads, and it's definitely growing. So I'm hoping it will, grow here and just kind of cover at least half of this little, I don't know what to call this, trellis, I guess. So it looks like a squirrel has been in my sedums. I need to come out here and water. Everything's pretty drought tolerant over here, but I'm just not good at keeping up on the water. I can already, look at this, can already see morning glory or bindweed, whatever you want to call it. So annoying, guys. So with the frost, I was concerned that some of the peaches or plums that had been started here might be lost, but I mean, it looks like some of them are still here, so I'm hoping we didn't lose our plums last night. I hope not. I guess I want to say that I don't think we did, but I hope we didn't. Still getting broccolis off of this, and you can eat broccoli leaves. I just don't feel like it. I'm lazy. The dahlias that were starting to come up here are gone, and I'm really sad because the basils that had started in here also got toasted. So don't think I'll be able to keep those basils, and I'll have to plant some basil in here. I did pretty severely prune this apple tree, and I didn't think we were going to get any blossoms, but we have. and just a handful of blossoms. You can see another one right here. The Arkansas Black didn't do that, but this pink lady is putting out blossoms even after the hard prune. Very happy to see this Mountain Mint getting tall. It is contained, but I'm sure I'll have to be a little aggressive trying to keep these from spreading into all these beds. But all of these greens will come out. Tomatoes will go in. Beans will go in. Lots of stuff will go in. Me too. The squirrels are killing me. Squirrels are killing me. So, Mexican tarragon coming up. Mealy sage coming up. I forget what this is called, but it makes these like kind of thistle blue flowers. Need to get back here. Still haven't weeded. Need a mulch and weed here. But the Serenity Rose is starting to put out blooms, which I'm very pleased with. The Jerusalem artichokes are starting to come up, and these are beautiful Chinese cabbages. They did so well. I am gonna be sad to see them go, but I've left the flowers out for the bees and whatnot. I did finally get in here. Oh no, oh Lord, this is trash. It needs to get burned. Okay, so I got in here and weeded it. There are 2 blueberries in here that are really struggle busting. Don't know that they'll come back, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are decent. Could be better, clearly, but not terrible. Feverfew from last spring did not flower at all last year, but didn't die in the heat either, so I'm pretty happy about that. These are multiplier onions, Green Mountain multipliers, and I'm not sure if that's a weed or if it's an erigeron, so I'm leaving it for now, but I think it's a weed. Calendula will be putting on, not calendula, chamomile will be putting on flowers any day now. This is a gigantic carrot, but it's split. Like, I think you can see the split. It's a purple carrot. So I'm just gonna leave it there and let it go to seed and see if I get any. This trough, Hubs and I filled it up. There is some big chunks of wood down there and some good soil. It settled a bit from when we first did it. It will continue to settle. I'm sure it will sink at least 2 or 3 inches. I am slowly, daily coming in here and pushing these inside of the cage so they'll grow up and then out. I will probably be doing that all summer long, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it in the long run when it's just, I don't have 15 million branches coming out on the bottom. Because you really can't get to that, right? In the heat of summer, when all of this is draped over, I can't be reaching in to be harvesting stuff, right? So that's the plan anyway. Garlic's looking good. For some reason, the garlic on the edges sucks, right? Like the elephant garlic just struggle bust. The Lore's garlic struggle bust. Everything in the middle looks pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So the chickens did get in here before we added the chicken wire along the bottom. So they messed this up. So I just topped this off with some garden soil dirt. And there are potatoes under here. I am probably just going to put my corn in here and leave it alone, because those potatoes will just have to come up if they want to come up, and I will dig them up in the fall when I dig everything else up. I'm not fussing with it right now. So I'm actually pretty happy. Like, everything's coming together. I've got to clean all this stuff up, and I will happily start the warm weather crops, right? So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get that going this weekend and kind of show you guys the progress as it goes along. I do have this is where the sweet potatoes will go. I do have a spineless opuntia or prickly pear cactus that I'm going to put right here in front of the star. It's very hot. It's very dry. The Jerusalem artichokes grow here, but they tend to lodge over. And I think the prickly pear will not as it grows. I took it off a very sturdy plant up in Broken Bow with permission from the owner. And it was beautiful. And I'm actually warmer down here than up there usually. So hopefully it will grow nice and big and beautiful here for us. So I'm really excited. I'm very happy. But I'm so proud we cleaned it up. The whole thing's been cleaned up really well. Can't wait for Peggy Martin to go up here. Gonna put a pink cotton leaf passion vine here, and hopefully we'll get some good shade in the real hot part of summer for the tomatoes and everything that's gonna go in here. So that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.